We literally had to figure out what happened to each of the characters. I mean, the Doof Warrior, I know exactly what happened, how he got to be in that world,
Yeah.
you know, from the moment he was born. And how he survived, how a blind guy, all he could do,
Yeah.
who his mother and father were, and how could he possibly survive to end up as the bugler or the bagpipe player for the Immortan Joe. We just had to write these stories.
Yeah.
Can you tell us his backstory? Is that top secret? Can you tell us how he learned how to play?
Oh, he was just a natural player. He had an old guitar, and because he was blind, where can a blind man survive with a competitive advantage over the sighted? Deep in a dark mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he grew up in a deep, dark mine,
Yeah.
and he, you know, he didn't need light, and anyone who came there, he would be at a disadvantage because he knew his way around the dark. And the way he communicated with everybody, or himself, I mean, the way he amused himself, what sustained him was the music.
Yeah.
So it's the only voice he has. And he lived there with his mother.
Yeah.
So I read a story that Jimi Hendrix learned to play the guitar on a broom with a single string.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic,
Yeah.
eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know Margaret Six, who cut this movie, is also my partner. She, in South Africa, in some of the townships where kids couldn't afford a piano, they actually got a bit of cardboard with the keyboard, the notes on it,
Right.
and would practice on a piece of cardboard, and then go and find a piano somewhere and then play it. But they still were able to sort of do it. So,
Yeah.
you know, human. This is fantastic. Despite the darkness of the Mad Max stories, there's a sort of a very, you know, human beings, despite all the things we see in the news and stuff like that, we're pretty remarkable.